Right now, I'm watching this movie. Don't worry about it. But we're going live right now. Let me just tell you something. Stay away from stink pussy holes. I had this bitch one time, right? Listen, I had this bitch one time that wanted to, how can I say this? She wanted to have sex with me, right? But she didn't have sex to be in love with me. She had sex for competition because she wanted to go out and kill my family because of what other people was already doing to her. I didn't even know about it. And at the time, I was an innocent man just trying to make love and just having a family. But she just wanted to ruin my family because something she did that she knew I was going to find out about, that she was already wrong, and trying to do some more total recall to my life and stuff, like literally like the movie, using the television system, trying to repeat a point of boogie night, of physical reality and physics and a light, and knowing that I'm raw, and then on top of it, tried to kill my family. So, look at this. So, I'm just showing you how real this is, right? So now, imagine a chick, now listen to this. Imagine a chick at a time that wants to be with a man, and then she wants to be, imagine a chick says, I don't want to be with your dad, I want to be with you. And then say your dad is really me, that made all existence. What is she saying in a paradigm? Like the earth has a paradigm of light, of an atmosphere. What is she saying in a paradigm, in a whole, listen, what is she saying in a paradigm, in a whole time sequence? Because the earth has a light and there's an atmosphere, it's a paradigm. So what is, look at this. So what is she saying? What is she saying in a paradigm, in a whole light sequence, saying that she didn't want to be with your dad, she wanted to be with you. So what did she say? She's saying kill your family, right? Because let me show you how real this is. If she didn't want to be, if she don't want to be with an individual's dad, what is she doing? Like, what you gonna make love or have sex and create the a wrong condition of the of a physical reality that's gonna kill your whole family? That's gonna be the downfall or the reason of your existence. So you're gonna have have sex with stink pussy bitch that never really cared about the family. I just wanted, I want to fuck you instead of your dad. This shit. Imagine that, like, so she's basically saying, yo, go ahead and have a kid with her that ruin your whole family and yourself, and that you, the reason why you lose your dignity and identity already, and then she just wants you to be with it. It's like a literal virus. It's like the energy of the light of the atmosphere will be telling you that bitch is a fucking virus that just wants to fuck you over in all type of ways of life. And then you say your dad is really me, the real rock that has the whole paradigm of time all in it. So what is she saying? How many times is she fucking you over in a paradigm in a physical existence? You're a goddamn rock star. Do you feel that? You're so cool. You're like the coolest guy I've ever known. And you've always been that, man. Look, I'm sorry I called you Rain Man. I know I didn't say you were, but you're smart. You're a smart guy. And you're thoughtful, and you're sincere, and you're sweet, and you're loyal. Yo, my dude, if a chick would fuck over the man that made existence or the reason why you're on a planet and alive, what is she gonna do to you in a physical reality? Now, when would you ever be right in a physical reality? When would there ever be a time you would be? When would be a time that you would ever be right in your physical reality? You think about that type of situation, my nigga? And then I don't gotta tell you about how real the situation is, right? Now a man says how real the situation is, don't worry about it. But what type of chick would that? If she would fuck over your consciousness that made your humane condition of the reason you're in existence, what the fuck is she gonna do to you in a physical reality, in the physical scientific evidence? What is she gonna do to you in the physical reality? If she would fuck, yo, imagine a chick having sex with your consciousness to enter a martial arts competition. Imagine what type of chick is that? It's like she's not the empress. She's a low-level individual that wants to fuck over the empress before she gets there to hurt her privacy. Imagine that. What type of nigga knew her and tried to hand over to you? That what type of fucked up chick would that be in the physical reality? Look at this stupid bitch. Other people that want to twist the meat. Yo, you know something? Good for you. Good for you. Listen, you shot a nigga in his dick. A nigga that was really recovering in life. You know that, right?
Congratulations, you got your first arrest, huh? Look, got something. Enough. New assignment. Since you two cowboys love to drink booze, smoke weed with kids, and freak anything with a big ass and jeans with low self-esteem, I'ma send you to a place where all that stuff is allowed. Oh, fuck this, man. You two sons of bitches are going to college. Yes, no.
Yo, my dog. Yo, my dog. Listen. If a chick, listen to this. Imagine a chick that would be with the humane condition that could save your life. Imagine, you ever been on a respirator? I told you I'm the real ride, right? Oh. You ever been on a respirator? No, I made the machine, right? Oh. You ever had an oxygen tank with an oxygen tube? You know I made that, right? Oh, okay. Now, I'm the original man that made these things. Literally, you know? All right. You, you ever had straws? Oh, okay. You have toothpicks? Oh, okay. You have trees? Oh, okay. You got elements? Oh, okay. You got digital television? I made that also, the original one. Oh, okay. What type of chick would you be with in a paradigm of time that was supposed to be with a man and chose to go be with somebody else at a time that wanted to fuck over the reason of your conscience? Imagine a chick being mad at something that happened in a paradigm. She wonders, yo, I'm mad at this nigga, so I'm gonna get at this nigga as soon as I get my chance. And then a man says, you're gonna get at a nigga as soon as you get a chance. What time did you go wrong if I made all space and all existence in a paradigm of time? So what did you just say? What did that girl just say that she was gonna do to me? What? Oh. I educated my wife to a humane condition of the reason the plan is in her, and I'm in here viewing the cellular activity. How nice am I? Okay. Now let's go deeper. If we're building consciousness and logic and sense for one's physical reality, we're gonna make sure there ain't no excuse for something. So you know I already done taught you high levels of physics even on my private documentaries and SanDisk already, right? You need to go view the videos and listen to the things I was saying. Listen to what I'm telling you, right? You have Olympics. You know I said martial arts already. I have to get precisely, or I have to break down the intricacies, or should I just deal with the reason of your chemistry, your human condition, and your physics at first? Okay. So let's think about this, right? Where would you get nuclear atoms from? Have you done a DNA test for individuals on the Earth? I think I'm the only one with nuclear atoms literally in my DNA. So, what are you talking about? Oh, oh, The lowest cellular well, the lowest activity I make a celestial, it overwhelms the human condition. Immaculate conception is the reason of my existence. So, or we can't speak about that. That's kind of private, also, right? It's called immaculate. You know, a man that's a Mac. Like, oh my God, yo, listen, it's mad beef, baby. Baby, you're good to go for all your life. Baby, baby, you can't even eat beef. The type of situation I'm talking about. I was nice when I was making the vocabulary. Um, uh, 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 Oh, they went after the zodiac. They went after the cat. Oh yeah. Go offend the reason of the astrological empress, so you can get your head bust instantly. At time. Yeah, yeah. No, the cow ain't no rag. It has a different. It has a different snozzle. you know, I'm sorry, it looks different. It has a different snozzle. Oh, it takes a certain type of shape and form. No, 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 no. It is really different from horses. I'm already going into zodiac science already. So, because if we're gonna get into physical chemistry, that what makes an individual a certain type of way, then we're gonna go all the way for the identity test, right? Because I'm gonna teach the real physics, another individual is gonna be fucked up. That's it. So I wonder if the astrological empress is the main crown empress of space, certainly, right? So I wonder how she's gonna feel about somebody violating her secrecy of her privacy, and we're gonna find out about that. Anyway, so you tell me if a feminine being of a cellular activity of cellular structure of another person's nervous system of a humane condition at the time and their intentions, it was fucked up, and they just wanted to have fun and fuck. And how would you, if we were working a literal say DEA case or uh, some type of case dealing with murder or attempted murder, and a person says, "Yo, listen, I'm gonna go kill this guy, but I'm gonna go do it in some martial arts or some some form of humane condition of weakening his anatomy that'll lead up to the physics that'll end up making another man die in the physical reality of it." So a man says, "How would you do something like that?" And I already know, but a chick would waste a nigga's sperm. So okay, I spoke about these things. Another person says, "Why would something like that happen?" "Oh, I don't want to be with your dad, but I'll fuck you, you know, since I didn't want your consciousness from the beginning of your consciousness, but you wanted to fuck anyway. So I'm gonna just go fuck you so we could spoil your situation exactly a certain type of way. So if you were saving the higher consciousness, because imagine if it was Starbase. So if you were saving the atmosphere and the higher consciousness, your dick could be gone instantly anyway. So there'll be no reason for the atmosphere. So after all the original stars fall, because y'all gotta be tired and worn out because the way they were wearing out your dad on the earth. So after all the original stars fall and there's nobody to watch the atmosphere, the Empress, the planet could get invaded, and then next thing you know, it could be a diseased planet. It'll leave vulnerable other individuals that have been waiting to invade the planet. Then on top of it, the voting population on the Earth attracted the wrong type of chemistry in its humane atmosphere and its energy, trying to save the reason of its existence. And then on top of it, then when they go back into space to see who didn't go into their planet because the other individuals that's creeping and waiting, that's gonna try to kill the astrological, probably the planets of love or something. They'll be there without no regardment, without without no regard. So whoever's waiting for them in space, like the Shadow Clan or whatever, will be able to attack their planet and then make videos on live camera, manipulating people and going step by step while people's not checking because other people want an excuse to enter their planet to violate the Empress of Love and cause the end of all existence on another level that will lead up to me, Ralph Lane Jr., that'll be literally the end of all, the reason of revelations and the end of all existence. Who would have did something like that in a paradigm? I know 4 chicks named Age, Shay, Lee, and Liz that tried to kill 10 astrological empresses and points of love inside their jewel of futuristic enlightenment because they were star beings. But their jewel was so powerful, they were literally star beings and they had planets. So we're going into future science. This girl violated an empress that was educating her, that humbled herself to educate her, and then she literally almost killed the reason of their existence, of their happiness, of their humane condition, because the fact is she wanted to be more than them, and then she was jealous of what they were doing and what they had already. And then there was, something, there was more. Matter of fact, let me not even say nothing. There was way, I already had other wives. I don't even got to tell you how wonderful my wife was, even the 10 astrological empresses. And then on top of it, this one chick got jealous over some next chick that almost tried to kill the reason of their existence and of their humane condition and of their reason for living. Perfect harmony almost went bad. What would a man do? I don't think that these chicks are ever gonna go nowhere in life. Forget these chicks, they should never be in existence. Gotta get rid of this situation. Can't let nobody touch the situation. Gotta get rid of it. It's too dangerous for it to be out of the physical reality. Niggas do what? What now? What caused the chick situation to find out? 4 of the stupid chicks that they had. Did they do anything else? Yes, I educated them so highly. These individuals started entering the atmosphere. Seen it was getting out of hand. I had other caretakers. They were regarding my other planets. Couldn't bother them to do certain things, to handle the situation a certain type of way. Had to handle it on my own. Came, handled it. What did I do? I made other caretakers. I made sure the situation was secure. Kept it moving. Educated them to the fullest extent. Had to watch it for my own reality and existence. And then what the fuck happened in the physical reality? Left individuals messages, said something was going wrong. These type of people are trying to attack my wife and a planet of love. I'm over here on the earth planet. This shit is it. Another person says, what are you speaking about? I said, yo, listen, don't let Mushu come over here. Remove all the individuals of Mushu off of my fucking planet. If I'm operating, I gotta get rid of this bitch. Yo, remove all the individuals of Mushu off of this fucking planet so I can really get rid of the bitch. Can't have this chick on this planet. Need to bring her to her own planet to remove her out of the realm so individuals can literally be able to live and then survive while this bitch, what happened with that. Can't go against the 10 jewel empresses. They're the reasons of the future. Can't go against them. Gotta get the 4. Them individuals went wrong. It was continuous trauma, and another person wasn't paying attention. Every time somebody told somebody, don't look at certain things, somebody probably went and did something stupid, and the next thing you know, had to conceal the situation again. Because what? Individuals getting tired of waking up falling asleep, catching headaches, dealing with stupid population that wants to do Clash of the Titans. What else is going on? You have other individuals as savages. That was the beginning of the Galactical War. Caused other empresses to be depressed. There's the main situation that caused it. Gotta conceal the situation. Who's the only person to do it? Nice. Who's nice? Ra. Who's Ra? Osiris. Who's Osiris? Orion. What is his name in 2018? Ra Phalangia. Somebody says, how real are what you saying? I gotta be at the peak for individuals to realize I'm already here. What had to happen? I had to visualize and go through a situation because it was going to be looking for me a certain type of way. It was going to try to manipulate in certain points of physics and don't want people to know the reality before it tries to end the world. How is this happening? Because of natural physics and science. Why is this happening? Because the fact is the situation is not going to want you to know this type of evidence because you're going to see the human condition of the chemistry and you're going to realize how real what I'm saying. Why do you feel? Why do you feel this way and say this? Because the fact is already offended. Why? What are you seeing? Check the chemistry. What is going on? She's trying to be on a She's trying to be on a porno site, trying to expose my privacy at the same time manipulating individuals and just causing a slow process of a higher disease. Why do you think that she's exposing herself on the internet on a live wire line? Is it a secure line? Yes, it's my secure line. But on top of it, she's already causing. If I'm the real doctor, she's exposing me to higher levels, and on top of it, doing the wrong thing. I don't want this chick alive. She gotta go. Why? The human condition can't stay alive. What does it look like? Ask Katana. What happened? What's going on with Katana? Be careful because Katana will show you Katana's already nice. How is it going to be traveling? Katana will find it. Katana pinpoints. How is this happening? Because people tried to kill me and I'm literal both sides. Now you want to know? There you go, I'm life. Or why we didn't look at the camera? The camera has digital frequencies of manipulation. And I had to look in the bathroom because a real mirror shows you my real reflection so you know precisely. You know, we don't deal with identity theft, right? How serious is the situation gonna go? Listen, individuals are gonna try to stop me from getting to the future. That means she already broken the time sequencing program, and then she's gonna listen. You'll find out on your own. How real is it? Listen to my inventions that I already made, and then think about the future. How did this happen? Uh, I educated international security and individuals went rogue. What happened? Strike force. If you want to be precise according to your military record. Or international security record. Who's a part of the strike force too? Look up the name. Did somebody breach you to get the name? Yes, they did. Who did it? 63rd Precinct. Who else did it? People that broke into my house because of Betcha Surrey. Who else did it? Walter Paul. Who else did it? Justine Field. Who are these people that did that? These are people that try to violate my secrecy and my privacy and my consciousness through time and build up to the physical reaction and physics to international security. Is there any more questions? Who else? Who else would they conspire with? People from the porno industry. Are you sure about this? Yes. Who else did it? Who caused this? The first people that made a porn chat line. How do you know this information? Because it just happened. Who are the individuals that cause the virtuous sex? Why do you say that? Because they were trying to break into the frequencies of the light system of international security to manipulate the light to be able to overthrow international security in the regarding of other people's social economic education that would have killed the human condition of people's reality of their nurturement when it came to the precise chemistry of the physical reality they would attack oxygen trees. Who are they going after? Certain families targeted or which families they be going after? Families in certain villages. How do you know this? Just sincerely targeted these individuals using timeshare. All the people that they went after had timeshare accounts. How real is the situation? This concerns detrimental international security. Surpass the president. How do you know this is happening? They're going to break into the judicial system and you're going to have malicious intent judging individuals. And not at a point of time in the physical reality of the human condition when it's supposed to be natural nurturement to the human condition of this planet. How are you going to know this? We're going to be dark matter sitting on the judge seat. How do you know the dangerous part of the situation? You'll have one that's a life bearer that is not from a purity of the astrological tree. It is already from the disturbance of the nervous condition of the astrological empress, and the other one's going to be an intent. That's going to be a whole confused reality of a celestial tree. How is this happening? Those other organisms are going to start to influence. It's going to start individuals from overthrowing individuals. It's going to manipulate child support. It's going to cause natural disturbance and trying to fund individuals to change the physical reality when it comes to laws. Individuals are going to be endorsing the situation. How do you know? How do you know people notice there's another man beside this guy named Bill's room that's listening to me right now? That's next door where this picture is. There's another one right there on top of the roof right now.
So I did the introduction.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, how about you take us across the street? I gotta get in there, set up. Let's go on a tour.
It's in the diner.
Ghostbusters Answer the Call is a reboot of the classic Ghostbusters films from the 1980s, introducing a whole new generation of...
Right. It's about 2.0 now.
How do you know this? These will be people that's not a part of social economic system. They'll be looking for the value of the nourishment of the planet when it comes to finance. Why? Because there'll be a lot of terrorism that's just trying to do their own thing. That'll be outside their own social economic system, trying to manipulate, start to change their position in reality that won't be regarding their planet that causing invasion. Why do you say that? Because other star solar systems already had a war, and other individuals are looking for vulnerability for the reasons to get back in physical control because certain things had already happened. Why is this? Because the energies that's already pointing in physics and the physical reality, and I'm the emperor of all space, the physics point of all reality, and people already doing wrong to me is going to reflect in all enlightenment and human condition of individuals high intellect in life, and then other individuals are going to want to do malicious acts because they got to follow their regimen to the humane condition of their life, so they'll be able to survive to correct the situation of the humane condition of the higher altitude. Why do you say altitude? It's really longitude, but altitude their way to be moving. Are these individuals they're fully conscious individuals that know higher forms of their education? Why do you call it forms? Because of points of enlightenment of one's visual point of reflection of the literal vivid reality. How would you acknowledge this? Because at a point in time when another individual wants to attack somebody, they'll make it well known in the physical reality how they feel. How do you notice I educated international security? Who am I? I'm existence himself that made this atmosphere. What type of atmosphere? The secure atmosphere was the reason why I'm here. What do you mean the reason why you're here? The secure atmosphere that was already secure, so I had to be here ahead of time for when it developed, I'll be able to save your life. Somebody else wants to take credit, or because another person wants to discredit me, it's because they want you to look at me a certain type of way because they're just trying to make their their bioorganism that's already on a low point of celestial being on cellular activity that are literally built to just literally destroy the point of existence because of vindictiveness of individuals through time and other individuals' malicious intent through physical, sexual bad conduct. How long has it been happening? How long you had the porn industry? Why do you say that? How long has that been on television? Malicious intent. Why do you say this animalistic bestiality?
What we're going to do now is cut the brisket off. What's the temperature of the band? With the bandsaw right through here. Right here, you can feel the joint. And I'll cut the neck off right here.
Another person, they're already operating on something that they're trying to feed somebody at a time, and they're telling individuals what meat they fed them that already poisoned the human condition. So what are they doing? They're already doing false metaphysics for an individual could say the other person indulged in killing somebody that was innocent. Why you say that? Because the individuals that learn this were individuals that studied to already manipulate and murder innocent people because they wanted to cover up the crime that they did. Because a person that has a connection is a person that's scared of the reality in life because of the way they offended the dignity of the reason of the human condition, existence of their social economic system, and the reason why they live in other social structures that is not a part of the social economic system that's causing literal biohazard organisms in the surrounding congregation when you'll be able to see it in a literal how can I say this? Your literal lenses of reflection. This is why for 3D glasses. Early training for international security. Why you have people in the jail cells that want to take pictures of color of people's eyes when it's already documented from the time you take a flash and a lens to let you know. But individuals want to get close up because the fact is they want to read if an individual has a light scan in his eye. So this way they'll be able to manipulate that person and probably murder and kill him for a certain type of nanotechnology that will save the individual's life because they want to know the difference between individuals and element science. What are you looking for? They already took down probably one of your individuals that was educating in element science, and they're looking for another individual, a certain type of way, to a certain chemistry of a reflection in light that will lead them, and they'll be able to follow, monitor this person until they put them in a position that caused them to be an international terrorist. How do you know this is why they went after Bin Laden? What was going on with Bin Laden? Bin Laden is the higher education of a celestial empress that was already known to Earth, and the people wanted to how can I say this? They wanted to cause identity theft when it came to his humane condition because they wanted his land and his money, and they were going to attack Egypt, and he wasn't letting individuals into Egypt at a time. Why is this? Because people are not supposed to be touching the pyramids. The pyramids are a part of sacred education. People shouldn't be moving artifacts out of the social economic system a certain type of way. Why you say this? Because individuals are not educated to the higher science of the human condition, of the reason of the astrology, of the reason of the social economic system and the human structure. Okay, I have nothing else to say. Good luck in life. I got nothing else to say. Too bad for you. Bin Laden was really free, but too bad for you though. Since you want to roll around with fat, ugly bitches and fucked up people to me that want to promote democracy, you find where your criminals are. I just, anyway, bye.